Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today my speech is about where do you come from? Which country do you come from? Can I please start over? That was me, practicing my RT's evening speech. A few days before RT's evening, I sought out to perfect my speech. Along with being a perfectionist came along anxiety, speaking too fast, stuttering, and forgetting my speech. My speech had to be perfect. I had to get it right the first time. Well, let's just say I was deceiving myself. I had to restart my speech over and over again till I finally got it right. We have been conditioned to strive for perfection and to appear flawless. We have been lied to. Perfectionism is the biggest myth. In actuality, perfectionism is a heavy burden. A burden that makes us feel inadequate. A burden that makes us feel like we cannot try again. The fear of not being perfect is always lingering in the corner every time we try something new, waiting for the right moment to catch you. Perfectionism can either be self-orientated, other-orientated, or socially prescribed. We either fear disappointing ourselves or disappointing the people around us. A day before the event, I contemplated quitting. It wasn't perfect. I was scared of not meeting my own high expectations. The more I kept practicing and the more I revisited my speech, the closer I got to my idea of perfection. Through this, I realized something. Perfectionism is a gradual and rather unattainable process. In Beyonce's hit song, Pretty Hurts, the reality of perfectionism is depicted. The song deals with the consequences of society's high standard on what a woman should look like. Many women are suffering with eating disorders in order to look pretty. According to the Bulimia Project, out of 30 million people in the United States of America suffering from eating disorders, a staggering 20 million are women. The reality is that perfectionism does more harm than good. With so much focus on being perfect, I had forgotten to enjoy the process. For one evening, I decided not to define myself by perfectionism. I must say, at the end of the evening, I had fun, did my best, and embraced the experience. Forget about being perfect. Just do your best. Perfectionism causes us to look down on ourselves and the effort we put in. Imagine striving to be perfect, and when you're almost there, the goalpost is shifted again. Society's view on what is perfect is ever changing. One day we had one Barbie, and now we have different Barbies. We had one Barbie with an hourglass body, and now we have blind and disabled Barbies. Barbie is clearly no longer the standard of perfection she once was. Just to be clear, I am not at all opposing inclusivity. Inclusivity is a step towards ending perfectionism. Chasing perfection is like chasing a target that is always moving. So why adhere to an ever-changing standard? Do things your way. A part of me actually approached those 5 passengers on board the Titan. Do you know why? They challenged what perfect was and defined it in their own way. Your version of perfect does not have to match someone else's. By embracing our imperfections, we become authentic and not dupes of an idea. We become unafraid to embrace ourselves and explore new possibilities. Along my journey to my RT's evening speech, I realized something. Our value does not lie in perfection, but in the journey itself, how we evolve, learn, and rebound from challenges. As you go along, remember, it is not about being perfect, but it is about doing your best. And this way, we will find more fulfillment than in chasing perfection. Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we lived according to Japanese philosophies? Do you ever wonder what if we embraced wagisagi? Do you ever wonder what if we embraced the art of kintsugi, joining our imperfections with gold and embracing them? What if? Perfection is a lie. Thank you.